Jamouts here, GenerationD20.com, and apparently I'm playing red. You don't pass a doubles play. What's good in this pack? Prey upon, Pilgrim, Villager, Into the Maw, Unburial Rites, Tribute to Hunger, Orchard Spirit, think twice. I don't know how many I listed there, but I think one of those at least is coming back, so it'll be interesting to see which one it is, but Devil's Play is my pick. Okay, here, Divine Reckoning, it's early enough that I could build around it. Screeching Bat is a fine card in its own right. Pilgrim, it's good. Boneyard Worm, if you build around it, also can be good. Maybe we go Bat, Black-Red pair well together. And here, Rage Thrower or the Pitchburn Devils. Kind of like Rage Thrower as a finisher. Once you deal a whole bunch and then they can't block, they have no choice. Here, probably Cleaver, just in case I do pick up an Invisible Stalker. The dagger actually would be pretty good on flying creatures. That's kind of tempting, but I'll take the Cleaver. Let's see where it leads us. Okay, here, the Scourge is maybe the best. I think I might take the... Each of those has something to be said for them. I think I'm going to take the Corpse, just in case I do end up getting more of a zombie build. And he's always going to be 2/2, so his worst case is pretty good. Okay, here, Banshee. I think it's kind of a no-brainer out of the cards there. Prey Upon's a decent card, but Banshee, if you get some early creatures, do some trading, and then get the Banshee out. Devil's Play could be the finisher. My red-black decks always end up being pretty aggressive. Here, I'm almost tempted to take Silver Chase Fox. But I'll take Corpse Lunge. It could make the deck. I'm not thrilled when I have to play one, but it's not awful either. Nightbird's Clutch wouldn't be bad. Altar's Reap also isn't too bad. If I'm aggressive, which probably will be, I think Nightbird's Clutch is just a little bit better. Got back the Tribute to Hunger, so that was nice that that tabled. Take the Boneyard Worm. And here's kind of where I was talking about, where if I get a lot of zombies, then these guys can be pretty good. I thought it was you remove counters equal to the damage dealt, but it's just remove a single counter. So the Breathing Horde is actually better than I thought they would be. Walking Corpse tabled. Take the Ghoul Caller's Bell, just because I'm not going to play the Vampiric Fury, and if someone had a mill deck, the Ghoul Caller's Bell would help them. Okay, here probably the best card is Grasp of Phantoms, the Corpse, the Blood Crazed Neonate, are the only on color. I really think the corpse might table, and so I might take this just as a potential splash. I think it's far and away the best card there. Yeah. Okay, here, if we get some, I mean, even like Tribute to Hunger, repeating that, kind of have to take the Charmbreaker Devil. Here, probably the Deadweight. It would be nice to get the Ghoul, Tribute to Hunger, the Rats, all of those, but gotta take the solid removal. And here, Bonds of Faith is probably the best. Civilized Scholar is pretty good. If I was splashing blue. Something to think about. Crossway, Vampire maybe also, but I'll take the Scholar. Keep the thought open. Okay, here I think the Endless Ranks of the Dead and then just really go heavy after those zombies. If you can get zombies creating more zombies, or enchantments creating more zombies, they can get crazy in a hurry. And there's something to bring back zombies. And this guy also could be pretty sweet. Might be more like splashing the red and splashing blue. This guy, there has to be something in the graveyard. But this guy is not only a zombie, but would bring back a zombie. I'm going to go with the makeshift mauler, just because I think I can get one of those ghouls later than I can get the other. There's another zombie though. That is welcome, as I am very quickly becoming a zombie deck. Bat's good, Victim Knight's better. I did get my Walking Corpse to table. Here, maybe the Altar's Reap, or maybe the Burning Vengeance, just so someone doesn't, build that deck. Can't believe I got the Ghoul that late. So here, I would say I don't want the clutches. I'll have to think about these. I mean, I obviously want the Devil's Play. It's going to be playing as simply a Fireball, or worse. Wow, the Ghoul Razor came that late. So I'm going to have kind of a glut of zombies, which is good. If I can get that Endless Ranks of the Dead to just start rolling, so like Moan of the Unhowled would be something I wanted to consider, and of course it comes up right away. And at the same time there's a Grasp of Phantoms, or a second Grasp of Phantoms. That one's actually a little tough, because with the Moan I'm getting kind of that place where Endless Ranks of the Dead is game over. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for it. I may regret that choice, but and then here, not a whole lot I really want. Maybe that guy. The Smite. There's a dual land. I doubt that would make the deck. What all could he end up smiting? I think this guy poses the greatest threat to me. Here is a interesting dilemma. Drake versus Stalker. I think we take Stalker since we have Cleaver. Goes against the zombie theme, but Stalker is just always that good. There's another zombie. And Ghoul Caller's Chant actually would be a good card in this deck, and of course there's one and there's a Ghoul Raiser. But with an Evil Twin that just happens to be on color, we have no choice but to take that. And the farther we go, the less I want to play some of these. Here, Interloper is probably the play. Back from the Brink can be good, but I'd rather go with the aggressive creature. The deck is looking pretty aggro. Corpse Lunge, I think we can cut that. And okay, Stitch Drake, like that. Charm Break Devils, what would it be bringing back? And another Walking Corpse. We'll have to see where we're at on zombies. I might be in ridiculously good shape. And here, Curiosity on the Stalker is tempting. Smite. Still, it doesn't have that many things you can smite, but I'll take the smite. I'll take the Rebuke. And the Wooden Stake, maybe. Okay, so it kind of becomes, don't need the rats. Another Ghoul Raiser. I might end up cutting just non-zombies. If I can get that critical of a mass of zombies. Charmbreaker seems more like a liability. Okay, so Banshee I know I want, but then zombie cards are that. Take the removal and the zombies. And the removal. A little more removal. And then over here, Stalker, a couple of zombies. Grasp. Need the Cleaver. Scholar could help me cycle. And just check that out. Creature type. You have 9, 10, 11, 12 plus the moon. Go back to piles by color. Maybe I can run them on a cost. Okay, what am I not putting in? I'm not putting in a Screeching Bat. But I think that is the decision I have to make. I mean, Scholar gives me cycling, and something like Rotting Fen Snake would be the only thing that I potentially would want to trade out for the bat. I'm not playing an Interloper, but I don't want to cut zombies because this could just get ridiculous. Creating an abundant army. I could go there since I have a low high end of the curve. I could do that and go like that on the mana. Okay, I'm doing that and I'm not playing the Devil's Play. I think that probably is a mistake, but I think the deck works without the Devil's Play, and without the flashback, Devil's Play loses a little bit, so again, Devil's Play is just that good. It can end the games. Should have something to do on turn 2. So I did that and did 1. I don't think I have any mill myself cards. Okay. We'll try that. See how it goes.